outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville night that day. The score stood 4-2, with bit 1 inning more to play. And then when Oliver died at first, oh! And Wiz did the same, no!
You did it!
A power-like silence fell upon the patrons of the game. A straggling few got up to go in deep despair. The rest clung to the hope which springs eternal in the Eevee breast. They thought if only Vappy could get a whack at that, we'd even put up more money now, with Vappy at the bat. But Flare preceded Vappy, as did also Leafy, and the former was a Lulu! Hey! While the latter was a cake! What? So upon that stricken multitude great melancholy sat, for there seemed but little chance of Vappy getting to the bat. But Flare let drive a single to the wonderment of all, and Leafy, the much despised, tore the cover off the ball. And when the dust have lifted and Eevee saw what had occurred, there was Leafy safe at second, and Flare's a hugging third. Vappy, Vappy. Then from 5,000 throats and more there rose a lusty yell. It rumbled through the valley, it rattled in the deli. It pounded on the mountain and recoiled upon the flat. For Vappy, mighty Vappy, was advancing to the bat. Yay! There was ease in Vappy's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Vappy's bearing and a smile lit Vappy's face. And when, responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat, no stranger in the crowd could doubt twice Vappy at the bat. We love you, Vappy! We love you too. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. Then while the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance flashed in Vappy's eye as new curled Vappy's lip. And now the lever-covered sphere came hurtling through the air, and Vappy stood watching it in haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball unheeded sped. Hey, that ain't my style, said Vappy. Strike 1, Jolt the umpire said. From the benches black with people, that's racist. There went up a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on the stern and distant shore. Kill him! Kill the umpire! Shouted someone on the stand. And it's likely they'd have killed him had not Vappy raised his hand. With a smile of Sister Mary Clarence, charity, great Vappy's faces shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He signaled to the pitcher, and once more the dun sphere flew. But Vappy still ignored it, and Jolt said, Strike 2. Fraud! Fraud! Cried the maddened thousands, and echo answered, Fraud! But one scornful look from Vappy and the audience was awed. They saw his face grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. And they knew that Vappy wouldn't let that ball go by again. The sneer is gone from Vappy's lip. His teeth are clenched in hate. He pounds with cool violence his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher holds the ball. And now he lets it go. And now the air is shattered by the force of Vappy's blow. Oh, somewhere in this flavored land the sun is shining bright. The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Vappy has struck out. Strike 3, you're out.